And yes, it is true. Donald Trump has offered to pay the debt for the Democrats and Kamala Harris because apparently uh, they're not paying their bills. That's kind of what we're getting to already, which is already bad for the economy. Am I right? People that are going to come in here today, we have some awesome opportunities for people to call in live as soon as we hit over 50 people on the live stream. That's when it opens up the opportunity for people to call in. I will have the link. I will send it to you directly, and you can have a conversation with us right here in the live stream. So I'm checking right now to hear what you guys got to say. I'm going to listen here. Uh, Daniel, what's going on? We appreciate you coming into the live stream. We got Nathan in the building right now. Look, people are going to start pouring in right now. And every single day so far, we have had hundreds of people coming in telling us how they feel. I'm going to get my damn computer set up properly here. Give me 1 second. Can you guys hear me okay? Put a Y in the chat if you guys can hear me okay. Before we actually get started here, I want to make sure this thing's working properly. Double tap the screen right now. Double tap the screen, hit the like button right now. Make sure that we have everything rocking and rolling right now, and you guys can hear me okay. We are going to have people coming in here as we just turned on the live stream. People, and if I'm a little loud, let me know. I'm going to ask some questions to some people. We've been having Republicans and Democrats calling in, having conversation. I think it's important. Every day, obviously, I'm always doing these live streams in my studio professionally, but I thought it was better to get out here and have a conversation with you guys just like this. Literally make it more comfortable. Conversation is direct, personal here. And I want people to be able to call in and have this conversation. So Donald Trump, and if you're coming in right now, make sure you double tap the screen to hit that like button right now as people start to come in the building. And if you're just joining us right now, put Trump or Harris in the chat right now to get people rocking and rolling and get YouTube to know what we're actually talking about. Put Trump or Harris in the chat right now. We are talking today about a lot of things. Obviously, Kamala Harris' campaign, Donald Trump's campaign. We're talking about the simple fact the Democrats, Kamala Harris, they have not paid the vendors. We're talking about for the rallies. We're talking about their campaign. We're talking about everything that they have done. They have not paid their bills. Do you get what I'm trying to say right now? They have not paid their bills. They're not paying vendors. They might not have paid some celebrities. You're saying you got people like Beyonce, you got people like Cardi B, you got people like Eminem, you got Oprah, you got all Gorilla, all these people showing up at their rallies. They're not getting paid. In the chat right now, I want you guys to put, I'm going to type it in right now as well. I'm going to put in here so you guys know right now if you voted, who did you vote for in the chat right now? Everybody that comes into the building right now, put Trump or Harris. I'm going to put it in there right now. And I know some people in here are flipping the script. Some people are like, nah, they voted before for Harris, but now they're moving, they're flipping the script like, man, I kind of like what Trump's doing. Like, people are like, this guy's getting it done in 48 hours. This man has already been talking to people about getting rid of the wars. He's talking to Ukraine. He's talking to Russia. He's talking to Hamas. He's talking to Israel out there, Iran, making things happen, saying, look, what's the situation? They're calling him. Jeff, what's up? Welcome to the building right now. Trump or Harris. We got Daniel in here. We got Nathan in here. People are going to start coming into the live stream right now. What's going on? Daniel Barry, sports, highlights. You got to check out your highlights. The conversation right now is this. Should Trump pay for Kamala Harris and the Democrats' debt that they owe to these celebrities, to these vendors? And here's the shitty part. If they're like, here's the real shitty part. If the Democrats aren't even going to pay for that bill, that's a bad look, man. They got those celebrities out there. All the money they spent, this billions of dollars has gone here, billions of dollars through these campaign, through for the Trump campaign, Kamala Harris campaign, obviously Joe Biden. There was a millions of dollars being spent, and they said billion. Do you know the kind of money that goes into this? The amount of people that are donating, the amount of people that are going in here just like, hey, I want to see my candidate win, dropping all that money, hoping that they win so they can probably get something on the backside. Like, hey, I'll vote for you. I'll fund this campaign if you do this. You know, there's all these kind of things going on. And she had, let's talk about this for a second. She had Oprah. She had Beyonce, she had Gorilla, she had Eminem, she had Taylor Swift talking all through social media. We had videos of girls on TikTok telling us as well, like, "Oh yeah, also by the way, um, they called me and asked me to do some things for them." And obviously, even if you are a Democrat or a Republican, if someone offers to pay you money, you're like, "Shit, if you're gonna give me that kind of money, right?" Let me turn this screen up for a second. There we go. If you're gonna give me that kind of money, right? People are like, well, shit, I might do something for some money, right? And that's what's been going on. Let me read some of these messages right now. Miami's in the building. We appreciate you. Dolo, what's going on? Trump should make it, and that would be historic in a good way. Like he spanked them. That's what I'm saying. Yo, Dolo, that's what I'm saying. Like legit, if he pays that bill, like, yo, I beat you, I smoked you, I paid your debt, I pardoned your boy. Like they might even pardon. The conversation now is they might actually pardon, you know what I'm saying? Pardon, Hunter Biden. Like that's what Trump's talking about. Like, hey, you know what I mean? Look, pass the baton. It's time to roll. Let me read some of your messages right now. LOL, your eyes look like you have been crying a lot lately. Not at all, man. Yo, I'll be honest. You know my eyes look like this? Because I've been up, like I was up for the debate. I was like for the whole debate when they were debating Trump, Biden, then it was Trump and it was Harris. And then when it came to the election day, what I was up for out. I stayed up until I knew that Trump won this damn thing. We're in the building right now, Trump or Harris. Who is that? Issa, who you guys? You got Trump or Harris? Let me know right now in the building. And if you're just joining us right now, put Trump, put Harris in the chat right now. And do you believe that Democrats are not paying their bills? Do you realize if they don't pay their vendors and they don't pay these like these celebrities, they're not going to get anybody at their campaigns ever again. Like they might not get another person at their campaign. To be honest with you, Junebug in the building, put Trump 2024. Look, I'm telling you right now, I had a lot of people. I had a lot of friends that were Republicans, a lot of friends that were Democrats, and I'll be honest with you, everybody that's coming in here has been Trump supporters. Like it has been crazy. If you're a Trump supporter, hit that like button right now. Cyber Geek, what's going on, Cyber Geek? We appreciate you coming into the live stream. We appreciate you coming to the live stream. There's going to be a lot of people coming here tonight. We're going to be on here from 9 to 10 talking about this. This conversation is this: should Donald Trump pay Kamala Harris and the Democrats' debt? Should Trump pay Kamala Harris and the Democrats' debt, the vendors, the celebrities, the money that they did not pay? Should he pay that shit and be like, yo, I paid that, I beat you, landslide victory, paid for it for you, sit down, let me take over. What's going on? Blair, hello, greetings from Iraq. We got people in the building from all over the world coming in here. If you're in here right now, put what state you're in, put what country in, drop it in the chat right now. If you're in the US, drop your state. If you're in another country, put your country in there right now. I'm saying, look at the kind of money. The Democrats are so bad with the economy. And look, this is the problem. They're so bad with the damn economy. You're gonna put somebody in office, like they literally want to put Kamala Harris in office. She has no type of background for the economy, like real business. She was in the judicial system and whatever, putting people in jail and all that. But I'm talking somebody that legit is going to be able to, get out there and do what's got to be done from a business perspective. That's what I'm going with this right now. From a business perspective, like I just don't think Kamala Harris had a chance in hell, and her whole campaign was trash. And now we know she didn't even pay for the campaign. They're not even paying for the campaign. Donald Trump's like, yo, I'll fund your campaign. Like, come on now. Hit the like button right now. Everybody that's in the building right now, the damn like button coming into the chat. I just started the live stream. We're gonna hit some people gonna come into the building today. You guys are gonna have a lot of fun with this. Pete Theo in the building. We greatly appreciate you coming into the chat right now. We've had so many countries coming in here. If you look at we literally have in here right now. We got London. We got Iraq in here right now. We have someone in here. We have people from Canada in here right now. Look, SoCal for Trump, Dallas for Trump, PA swing state all red. Michael, the topic today, if you're coming into the building right now, the topic today is this: Do you think Donald Trump should pay for Kamala Harris and the Democrats' debt because the Democrats didn't pay that shit? Do you listen? They didn't pay their freaking vendors and celebrities. So Donald Trump said, "Yo, if you need me to pay it for you, I'll get out there and pay that for you. But give me some unity here. Like, let's get the unity going right now." If you're watching this right now, double tap the screen right now. Double tap your screen and in the chat put Trump or Harris. Albert, what's going on? Hey, listen, if you're a Democrat, we want to call you into the show because we want to have a conversation with you today. We want to call you into the show right now. We want to send you a link so you can click on it. So that way you can call in and you can tell us what you think about this. Does anybody in here, any Democrats in here? Albert, did you vote for Kamala Harris? Is there any Harris supporters in the building right now? Because I believe a lot of Harris supporters went running for the hills. Okay, Eli Davis, what's going on, Eli? We appreciate you. Liberty, we appreciate you in the chat right now. Angel, what's going on? We appreciate you, Angel. Pete House PA looking up there, completely red. And I got a lot of friends. I got a lot of friends I got a lot of friends in here, obviously, that come in the building right now. I got a lot of friends from back home, grew up with people that are Republicans, Democrats. I got nothing wrong with that. It's the problem is when we look at the big picture right now. Look at the big picture right now. How do you literally get to the position where we look at the Democrats, where like they're not even paying their bills right now for the celebrities and vendors? It just shit's looking bad. Let's be honest right now. People are gonna start coming in here right now. Eugenia said, let Diddy pay for it. Marcus said, Trump, baby, let's go. Who's coming in the building right now? Who's coming in here right now? Put Trump Harris, drop it in the chat. Make sure you double tap the screen, hit the damn like button, because tonight we're calling in some people. As soon as we get 50 people on the live stream, we're at 40 people right now. We're getting ready to let people call in and talk with me right here. Excuse me, right here live in the stream right now. We're gonna let random people call in and tell me what you think in the chat right now. If anybody wants to call in the chat right now, put I want to call in, or put let me call in, or like call. I put call in the chat right now because I'm gonna let random people call in and we're gonna hear what you have to say. If you are a Democrat and you want to call in and you want to tell me what you got to say, I want to hear about it because I am confused why you would pick her. I'm just saying right now. Rob, what's going on, Rob? We appreciate you. Said Harris was a joke. I agree. And did you guys see Nancy Pelosi? Nancy Pelosi got on there and said, I would have did things different. Nancy Pelosi is already admitting that Harris was not the right person. You know what I'm saying? Was not the right person. And I'm looking at this like, ooh, the Democrats fucked up. Like they and listen, I'll tell you this. The Democrats might not have anybody even turn to. I'm talking even in 4 years from now, they got to deal with JD Vance, who's going to be learning from Donald Trump for the next 4 years. They got to deal with people like Candace Owens, who are going to be freaking eating their lunch, going crazy, spitting facts, telling what's going on. Let's see. Liberty said, I was a Democrat until Trump ran the first time, and I've been MAGA ever since. That's what I'm talking about coming into the live stream. Can we get in the chat right now? Can we get everybody right now? Put who you voted for. Trump Harris. One more time. We're getting ready to let a lot of people in the building. We're getting ready to bounce over 50 people in the live stream. If everybody puts Trump, 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 Harris, 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 whoever you voted for, and everybody put that in there and hit that thumbs up button. You're going to see this run over 50 people in the live stream right now. And we're getting ready to call in some people. We are getting ready to call in some people. And when I call them in, I want to hear what you got to say. And we have a live show every day, just so you guys know. Amber, what's going on? Linda, what's going on? How you feeling? Silver, what's going on? Everybody's coming to the live stream right now. Greatly appreciate you for who you voted for. I'm going to have you call in and have conversation today on this live stream. And I'm going to call in Trump supporters. I'm going to call in Harris supporters. I want to get your take on some things. We're talking about the border. We're talking about, obviously, the illegal immigrants crossing the border. We're talking about how Kamala Harris wanted to give prisoners money for sex changes using our money. Like, that's kind of shit I'm talking about. All this is to help people that voted understand the reasoning why everybody voted for Trump. You want to know why the whole damn country was red? You're going to find out today because we're going to call random people into the live stream and we're going to see what happens. And if you're watching this right now on your phones, double tap the screen right now and hit the double tap the screen, and hit the like button. And right now, if we could get to 30 likes in the next minute, I'm giving away a free $100 in the chat. A free $100 to a lucky person in the chat right now. If this goes over 30 likes in the next minute, all you gotta do is double tap the screen. Or if you're on your phone, the little three buttons, three dots right there. You click that, hit the like button. And if you're watching on your computer, it's really freaking simple. Smack that like button there at the bottom. We got 59 people in the chat. Let's go. We're about to build it up right now because we're about to call in some people into the building right now. Trump Harris, drop it in the chat. Trump Harris, drop it in the chat right now. And remember, everybody hit the damn like button because we're getting ready to call some people in. And I cannot wait to hear what they got to say. Has anybody, and if you're subscribed to this channel right now, as we get ready to get going, Watson, what's going on? Watson, what do you need $300 for? Let us know what you need $300 for. Here we go. Okay, G-Man, G-Man, tell me what misinformation you saw, G-Man. G-Man, tell us in the chat what misinformation that you got. B. Smith coming into the building right now. Everybody, let G-Man know what's going on. Let G-Man know what's going on. Trump or Harris, let them know what's going on. And here's the thing. People that are coming into the chat right now, we're talking about the reality. Trump has offered to pay Kamala Harris and the Democrats debt because they did not pay it. This is information that is real. Nothing wrong with that shit. Let's see, Watson, what's going on? Moving to Colorado to ski, work from Oregon. Okay. Kingsley, what's going on, Kingsley? Who did you vote for coming into the live stream right now? We're talking about the fact that Kamala Harris had. Let's go on her list of celebrities that she brought to her damn rallies, and she still lost. She brought in number one, Beyonce. And I'm not saying in order that she did pay or didn't pay which ones. I'm just telling you they didn't pay their debt, and Trump's trying to figure it out for them. Okay, let's say this right now. We got 60 people in the building. We're getting ready to call some people into the chat right now. So everybody in here, double tap the damn screen right now. Hit the like button. Let us know who you voted for, Trump or Harris. And if it's your first time watching this, first time hanging out, just let you know we're live every day. We are Monday through Friday in our studio, full studio, cameras and everything, the real deal. This is just every night now we're starting this live stream because we're going to start bringing in two people to debate on the screen. We're going to bring in two people from both sides outside of me also to have conversation. So let's see. They brought in Beyonce. They brought in Eminem. They brought in, let's see, Oprah. They brought in Gorilla, a musician, to shake her ass on the stage in front of people made no sense. And no disrespect to her, like I've been saying, but that's just not the right place. They brought in Cardi B. Like, come on now. Taylor Swift was out there. Taylor Swift was out there helping out. Like Taylor Swift, you mean Taylor Swift is out there and you can't win the election with Oprah and Taylor Swift? If you don't win the election with Oprah and Taylor Swift for the Democrats gave up on you. And you saw what happened. The shit was red. It was red. I mean, I couldn't believe how red it was. Who else is coming into the chat right now? Cream, what's going on? What about their debt to the people? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a good damn point right there. That's a freaking point right there that I gotta agree with you. What about the debt to the people? Queen Tina's in the building. You know we love Queen Tina coming into the building. Listen, everybody in the chat right now, Trump Harris, as we're about to dive into, about to call some lucky people into the chat. And I will tell you, America stood up. America was like, we're not playing this shit no more. We need 7 likes right now to hit 30 likes in the building. If you're watching this right now and you didn't hit the screen yet, double tap the screen, hit that like button right now. We got to get to 30 likes right away. We're about to pass that real quick and start boosting these numbers up, get 100 people into the live stream. We're about to call people in. We're about to do some giveaways. We're about to have some damn fun tonight, boy, because the Democrats are not paying their freaking bills. They're not paying their bills. Who's in there? Crabtree, what's going on? I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. If you are a subscriber of our channel in the chat right now, put a Y in the chat if you are a subscriber. And if you're just joining us, put what state you're based in, because I need to know where the hell you guys are based at in the chat right now, because we're getting ready to get going. 91 Poop Head said MAGA. Jay Trinidad, what's going on? He said, Jay Trinidad said, just curious, as an independent that voted for Trump and wants to get right to work on the country, when Republicans plan to stop celebrating and get to work before after inauguration? That's a good question. Donald Trump is already at work right now. Donald Trump has already been balling right now. Hold on a second. Dana, how are you? I appreciate you coming in. If you're just new to the chat right now, how you doing? Olin Young from England, we appreciate you. So Trump's already getting to work. Trump's already getting to work. He's already contacting freaking Russia. He's contacting, obviously, over there trying to stop the whole situation with Russia and Ukraine. He's got the whole thing going with Hamas, Israel, Iran in that conversation. He's already getting that done. In 48 hours, he was already on the phone getting all that done. On top of that, he's already trying to get the debt paid for Kamala Harris. Obviously, Kamala Harris and their campaign made all that money, brought all that damn money in, and they're not paying their damn bills. You see what I'm saying right now? Not paying their damn bills. If you're new in the building right now and you just subscribed, put I just subscribed in the chat right now. And if you're new in here right now, just coming in, put Trump or Harris. We're trying to see who people voted for in here. Kaisley, what's going on? You know I'm gonna preach about this. And just so people know, I am white and black. I am biracial. So when people are like, "Oh, that guy doesn't," hold on a second. My family is white and black, so I'm calling you right down the middle, telling you the real situation, and I want you to know why I'm telling you this here in a second. I appreciate you subscribing. Just so you guys know, I have a full studio. A full studio. I'm live every freaking day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. We do sports and entertainment on the platform, not just this. We do sports entertainment every freaking day. But at nighttime, we're popping on live to do it like this, more personal conversation with you guys, not in the studio with all those cameras. Personal. Sky, what's going on? Sky's in the building. Sky said, I'm annoyed with our prime minister. He was really nasty about Trump and he won't invite him to the parliament. The prime minister said I had dinner with him, but did he apologize? Wow. How RB said Harris could sell her $60,000 Tiffany. James in the building. What's going on? How you doing? Sam, the Democrats got their asses handed. They did. And James, are you saying that I'm white or are you saying you're white, James? What are you saying? That's right, Corvette guy. I am white and black. That's correct. White and black. I'm just giving it to you straight. I'm giving it to you straight. I want you guys to know the real deal, the real situation. I'm not even. And look, I got New York on my arm just to show you that I'm not lying to you. Look at this. You see this? Boom. I live in Miami now. So on this side, boom. You know what I mean? I'm just showing you what's going on. You can see. You can see. I'm not making this shit up in the chat right now. I want to let you guys know what's going on in the chat. What's going on? Trump or Harris. Okay, now let's get into it right now. If someone wants to call in right now, if you are a Democrat and you want to call into the show, I am ready to call you in right now. If you want to call into the show, let me show you how scared. And look, I mean it with respect because we'll have a very good conversation. Any Democrat that wants to call into the show, I will send it to you right now, and you can click on the link and you can call into the show right now. I know you're not going to do it because Democrats get nervous because we ask them regular questions and they get nervous. The border, right? And if you're just joining us right now, the main topic of conversation is real simple. Ready? Here's the main topic of conversation right now. People that came in there and voted for Kamala Harris were voting for a bad economy, voting for obviously, listen, for low wages, not making any damn money. You got high taxes, we got high interest rates, people can't buy shit. We got terrible grocery costs. All the women in the building right now, all the beautiful women in here right now. What did Handy say? Free Diddy. No, I'm not. If you're asking me, I'm not. I'm white, black, just so you guys know. If you're coming into the building right now, I want you guys to know what's going on. Pony Richard, I'm a dork. How am I a dork? Am I a dork because I voted for Trump? I'm trying to see what's going on. Handy, what's going on? So my family is white and black. My mom is actually black African. My dad is actually Italian, Irish, German. Just spin it to you straight here. Let me see what's going on. Trinidad, my native New York brother, had to lose you to Florida. Sad to lose you to Florida, but I understand, man. Me too. I'm from New York, East New York. Hey, look, I love New York. You know, I got it on the arm. I'm still going to be showing love to New York. And let me tell you something. Did you see how close the freaking race was this year with New York? We're talking New York is turning it around now. New York went from being, Democrat to like, woo, New Jersey even was almost, or they 55, 45. New Jersey's coming up too. Things are happening right now. James said, I love Jesus. Me too. That's what I can agree with you on that. Butterfly, fellow Italian. I'm half Italian, half Spanish. That's what I'm talking about. in the chat right now. What I want to do before we get started, right now, everybody put Trump or Harris. Let's go. Let's go. Trump Harris. The UK is on board. We seen that. And yeah, Jay Trinidad said the crime is outrageous. Ever since Kamala Harris got in office, obviously Joe Biden, but obviously that's Ivan Shields. Love having you in here. Let me tell you something. Ever since Kamala Harris got in office, and obviously Joe Biden was the president, but it was Kamala Harris running the country or Obama. Before we get into that, before we get into the states I got screwed up, in the chat right now, who do you think is running the country? Do you think it was Biden? You think it was Kamala Harris? You think it was Obama? Was it Hillary Clinton? Was it Nancy Pelosi? Who was running the damn country? I want to hear what you guys think right now, or see what you guys think in the chat right now. And everybody double tap the damn screen. We're at 27 likes here, a few minutes in here, 27. We got to bump this shit to 40 likes right now. Everybody double tap the screen. Joseph, what's going on? Joseph said the elites and Obama. Liberty said Obama and Hillary. Wow. Here we go. Here we go. Queen Tina said Obama. Nathan said, Nathan, you think Trump was running the country? What is going on? All the beautiful ladies in the chat right now. James said China. Texas in the building. M said Kamala Harris. Rude boy, what's going on? Just so you guys know, we're sports entertainment on the platform. We've just been talking about this because this is the topic of conversation. Orjana said Hillary. I'm watching this right now to see what's going on. RB said Hunter running, smartest guy, Biden knows. Dropping deuces. Yeah, the names of these kings are like Obama. Look, if you're in the live stream right now, I am ready to call somebody into the building. If you want to call into the show right now and you are a Democrat, I want to call you in. I want to ask you some questions. You will pop up on the side of my screen. I will send you the link. You'll pop on the screen right now, and you could tell me right now what you think. I want to hear what you guys say. Chetty fella, what's going on? We're gonna have some conversation today. We're gonna have people call in today and see what you guys think. Do you think Donald Trump should pay for Kamala Harris's debt, the Democrat debt? Do you think to get unity in the chat? What do you guys think right now? And I'm ready to call some people in. Douglas, what's going on, Douglas? As people start pouring in here, I'm trying to find a Democrat in here that wants to call in. I want to ask you some questions. So far, we have 0 Democrats. 0 Democrats. Let me see. Crystal, what's going on? Crystal's in the building. Brian, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Sky, Jay Trinidad, Queen Tina. Man, you guys are fucking awesome. Coming to the chat every day, having this conversation. Remember, if you're just joining us right now, hit the damn like button and subscribe. Everybody double tap the screen like this. Pop, pop, pop. We need to get over 50 likes. We're sitting there right now. I'm waiting for you guys right now to double tap the screen right freaking now and get it blazing in here. Because when you double tap the screen, it's going to bring in a shit ton of people. And then you guys are going to be able to let them know what you think. Brenda, what's going on? We appreciate you, Brenda, coming into the live stream. We love having you here. Duran, what's going on? Duran said, hell no. She tried to ruin Trump and still is trying. Still is trying. Sky said, I don't like Obama anymore. Eric, what's going on? He said, I'm not gay or anything, but damn, this dude is handsome. I appreciate that, Eric. I greatly appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's love right there. That's love. I appreciate you showing love. Judy, it should be given to the patriots that FEMA left behind. That is true too. That's true too. That is true too. You know what's crazy? I thought about this, and I agree with that. What about all the money they sent to Ukraine? All of a sudden, we had people in Carolina that were screwed. And they're like, oh, sorry, we don't got shit for you. People are suffering out there. What do you guys think about that? I mean, come on now. Chetty said, don't know. You think Americans' problems will be sorted after Trump? I think America's gonna fix a lot of concerns. I think he's gonna fix a lot of concerns for America. Yes. Not all the problems. It's gonna be that, deporting people. We're gonna get to that in a second. Uber Latinos for Trump. That's what I'm talking about. Look at people coming in here right now. the people in Hawaii as well. That's true. Remember those fires happening? They didn't even help those people during the fire. Do you remember that, guys? What the hell's going on? Rebuild North Carolina. Help those people. I agree. I'm reading your messages right now as we're coming into the chat right now. What's going on, Tia? What's going on with that message? Sky, they are still trying to harm Trump. That's true. I agree. All right. So right now, if you're standing in here right now, if you're in the live stream right now, double tap the screen. We're getting ready to get in our conversation. Mary, let's go. Welcome to the live stream. Butterfly, let's go. He said it's rough. Butterfly said it's rough being a blue state. It is rough. It is rough. Look at where Kamala Harris, California, a beautiful state that's just getting crushed because they don't know what they're doing. They got the prices crazy. They had gas prices crazy. They got all kinds of shit going on. You can't even, they have bums, homeless people laying everywhere in your backyard, bullshit, right? And they're not even helping those people. And it's just, they're giving money to the illegal people to come in and buy shit. So I'm just saying, people that are coming to this live stream, why on earth would anybody vote for Kamala Harris? Does anybody have a reason? Julia Edwards, what's going on? Welcome back to the live stream. Gareth Thomas, welcome to the live stream. We appreciate you right now coming into the building. And if you're watching this right now, double tap the damn screen because the Democrats did not pay their bills. How does Kamala Harris not pay for those vendors and celebrities showing up at those rallies? And I don't know which ones. I don't know which ones. And what's going on? M said Trump for me, but how do we feel about the tariffs that will hike up prices on consumers? Temporarily, if in fact there was. James just subbed. I appreciate you. Greatly appreciate you. You're going to have a lot of fun in here. Just before we get into this right now, guys, we're live every day, Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, we are live at 10 a.m. in the morning. Everybody that's here right now, if you want to hear sports, you want to hear entertainment, you want to hear some fun shit and live guests on the show, every day, jump on here 10 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to be in my studio with the cameras and all that. I just had nighttime. I like to do what's called an instant reaction. When I see something, instant reaction, I just jump on the computer here on my phone here. I got a bunch of cameras here so we can come on and have a good conversation. That's what we're talking about right now. The tariffs. I seen Alabama in the building. Alabama is nice. I see that. Crystal said people are brainwashed. And what's crazy is the Republicans think the Democrats are brainwashed, and the Democrats think the Republicans are brainwashed. And I'm like, come on now. Come on now. We can't, we like, someone's got to be wrong here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's talk about this for a second. The tariffs. If he puts tariffs out there, obviously people importing goods from China will go up. That will be more expensive, but it will force people to buy stuff in America. What that does is the businesses of America will grow. With that, we can continue to build. You will see new things going up, free enterprise. People open up more companies. You won't see boarded up buildings and boarded up, little people trying to open up a sub shop, a hoagie restaurant or a deli or whatever you do. People will actually start shopping and doing stuff, buying American stuff, which makes it better for our country. So temporarily, yeah, that's what will happen. And create jobs, which is true. Rick said create jobs. Brandon said, who's for the evil on who is for the better? Who's for the evil and who's for the better? Yeah, who'd you put in the chat right now? If you're just joining us right now, before we call on some live callers, everybody in the building right now, put Trump, put Harris. Let me see who you guys voted for one more time. Watch the wave, people. Watch the wave in the chat right now. Everybody watch the wave in the damn chat right now. Go bananas. Watch. Trump Harris. Watch this shit right now. This is why America was red. Look at this. Fortunato said, Eric, Fortunato had a question for you, Eric. JL, what's going on, JL? Why don't you call into the show? Here we go. Laura, what's going on? If she didn't hire Cardi B, she'd have some money. I heard she paid her a lot of money. Cardi B. How about this? Cardi B, Oprah, Beyonce, Eminem, Gorilla, Taylor Swift was doing posts. They had all the social media posts going up. Do you know they didn't even pay those bills? Do you realize if the Democrats aren't paying those celebrity bills or vendor bills or whatever the hell they didn't pay, allegedly they didn't pay whatever they didn't pay, and Trump's offering to pay it, doesn't that just show you right there that she's got no business sense? The Democrats have no business sense. How can they run a country if they can't even pay celebrities or vendors to come for rallies to get in office? I'm just saying right now. Do you guys understand what I'm saying right now? Like, does that make any sense to you guys? Right now, everybody double tap the screen. We are 42 likes. We need 50 likes on the damn live stream right now to spread the word about what we're talking about. If you're in the building, hit that thumbs up button right there. I think you have to double tap the screen or hit the three dots at the bottom. But Donald Trump offered to pay the damn bill for unity. He's like, I'll pay your bill. I'll pay all your shit. And then talking about Hunter Biden. Should they pardon Hunter Biden? Should Donald Trump pardon Hunter Biden? Because listen, Joe Biden said he's not going to pardon his son. I find that hard to believe that if you get out of, of office and your son goes to jail, you're not going to pardon your son. I find that hard to believe. I believe there's a deal that's in place already. Caucasian came in and said, I found out that I'm a little black today and I sent off for one of those things in the mail. What's it called? Oh, yeah, credit report. Yeah. Caucasian debris came in with the crazy news. Brenda, what is going on right now in the building? If you're in the chat right now, everybody right now, Trump Harris in the chat right now. Let's see. Trade that said, when I think Muslims, I don't imagine the same ones as like the 1950s for the 40s. I'm talking essentially residential treatment facilities, but instead of troubled youth. Let's see right here. Hold on, let me scroll up right now. Let me see. JL said, Cheeto liar. Cheeto, you mean cheater, I'm guessing. He never said he would pay shit. Cheeto again owes Albuquerque 450,000 from 4 years ago. No, he did offer to pay it. He did offer to pay it, guys, in the chat right now. Aubrey, what's going on? Aubrey, how you doing? Let me see. Crystal, no until he checks the records. Agreed. Mary, no, don't pardon him. Okay, so hold on a second. Okay, so JL, what lies that I'm JL, please tell us. Pete Billy in the building. Notre Dame is balling. You know we're sports entertainment. We know that, but we got to dive into this, right? Maggie's in the building. What's going on, Maggie? We love having you in here. What's going on, Stevie's girl? If you see people in here with the cash money symbol or the verification symbol next to their name, that's because they're a part of the Mason mob. You could join the Mason mob easily. It's $1 a month. You just hit join on YouTube and you become part of the show. Anything we get as we get ready to sign our massive deal, we're going to take care of all of our people. We got gear. We got all kind of stuff going on, Mason Mobsters. So what's going on in the building right now? Baseball, Diamondbacks. Okay, butterfly. I like it. I like it. I like it. Sky said, is it rude? Is it rude if I wish Trump could fire the prime minister? I got to tell you right now. All of these people are in cahoots, right? So you're talking even the whole thing with Diddy going on right now, right? Like Diddy knows a lot of information and they're leaking a bunch of information on a like weekly basis. The longer he's in there, the more shit's gonna be told. It's gonna keep on coming out. It's gonna keep on coming out. Queen Tina said, Trump, Trump, Trump. So hold on. So let's talk about this for a second. So all the Democrats that are coming here right now, I have a question for you because the Democrats are not going to call in. I want to call somebody into the chat right now. If somebody else wants to call in, I got some questions for you. If anybody wants to call into the show right now, I will call you in. Becca said, I'm from UK, just here trying to understand because we are so shocked this happened. We and the rest of Europe are scrambling to come up with a plan against Trump. Becca, why would you want to have a plan against Trump? He's going to help you more than anything. Becca, Trump is going to help you more than anything. He's going to stop the wars. If he doesn't stop the wars over there, you're going to have Russia coming into your country pretty soon. I'll be honest with you. Like, that's my opinion. And again, I have to say, allegedly, I don't know for sure, but I will tell you that if you keep messing around over there with people like Kamala Harris, there's going to be a lot of problems going on. The tariffs and Ukraine. What about it? Tell us about it. Let me see what's going on right now. No, there is. He said third. No, there's 79 people currently in here. It goes up and goes down every day, depending on the time we come on. We can have 100 to 200 to 500 to 50 people to 1,000 people. We have basketball games on for 2, 3, 5,000 people. It just depends on the time of the day we're in here. But yeah, I'm speaking the truth, guys. When you come from a biracial black background as white and black, and you grew up in a family where you have white and black parents, you see everything. You see how black people vote for the Democrats for years just because realize they're not getting shit. Like they're not getting shit. So the waste of time. Back to Trump, right? Let's see what Rick said. Oh, Crystal, I know you can call on today. We'll have Crystal call on today. So Rick said Trump win is the best thing that happened to America, and the hardworking American people will come down in the history books. I agree. I agree. I agree. Does any okay, so now we're in the last room right now. Does any Democrats want to call into the show right now so we can ask you some questions? We want to ask you some honest questions. I'm going to ask you straight up, why did you vote for Kamala Harris? And I'm going to ask you some questions. We got 60 cal. We got Egypt in the building. We got Egypt. We got Iran. We got people from London. We got people from Canada. We got people from Iraq in the building. Let me see. P. Biddy, insanity reality is over. I like it. Let's see. Canna Bishop. See the pronouns. The pronouns is crazy, right? Brian, I'm from Guam and we support Trump. Look, more countries coming into the building right now. In the chat right now, put what state you're in because we got a lot of countries in here right now. We got North Carolina in the building. We got a lot of people coming here right now. Everybody in the chat, put your country or your state. Nigeria is in the building. Australia is in the building. What else we got? Maggie, Democrats must be open to have a conversation, not just hating all the time. That's enough. And I agree. Maryland, Ohio, Florida. Look at this right now. Look at the states that are coming in here. Look at the countries that are coming in here. Can you imagine? Can you imagine as soon as it starts spreading here in a second, we start calling people in, how many different places around the world are coming in here and listening? And look at the Trump support. Watch this. You want to see? Look, we got Virginia in the house, Oregon in the house, Indiana in the house. You want to see something crazy right now? You want to see why the damn country voted for Trump? Everybody in the building right now. We got Laura from Wisconsin. Hunter's in the building. We prayed for Trump to win, and now we are praying for his safety and success. Rick from Texas. We got Cordy from California. Everybody right now, if you're in the building right now, put Trump or Harris. I want to show you guys why the country was red. Watch how fast. Everybody in the building right now. We got Pittsburgh in the building, 412. I see it, 412. I play ball at Pittsburgh. 412 in the building, Pennsylvania. I was born in Pennsylvania. Everybody put Trump Harris right now. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this. Watch how fast you see the red wave coming across. You wonder why Trump's in office because everybody won. The people voted for Trump. The people voted for Trump. Joseph said Texas. Mary Beers from South Carolina. Trump. Look at this. Look at the chat. And then look, you get people in. You get Kamala Harris goes, oh, we're gonna help the American people. American people, they got help. They want Trump. Look at this. Alex said Trump is my uncle. New Jersey. I was born in Pennsylvania and grew up in New Jersey. We're almost at 100 people in the building. Dennis, what's going on? First time I've seen your podcast. Trump is the people's choice. Dennis, I appreciate you. We're live every freaking day at 10 a.m. But right now, at nighttime, we jump on and do the little thing like this right here. Juan, what's going on? Latinas for Trump. So just so you guys know, we're live every damn day in the morning at 10 a.m. with a full studio with cameras and all the computers, all this shit. I do this at nighttime to have an instant reaction so you guys can talk with me directly like this because it's way more fun to have a conversation. I'm going to be going live randomly and I'm giving away money every day. If we hit 200 people on tonight's live, which we will, as soon as we get 200 people in the building, I'm giving out $100 to a lucky person in the building right now. So as soon as we have 200 people, so let's right now, everybody right now, we have 47 likes. Everybody double tap the screen right now. If everybody double taps the screen, if you have not yet, let's boost that shit up. Let's see if we can get over 50 likes right now before we dive into it, unless somebody call into the show right now. Bang, there you go. I see you guys doing it now. So let's get to it. Here's the thing. I want Democrats to call in, but they won't. So does any Trump supporters in the building want to call in and tell us how you feel? Sean, I appreciate you, Sean. Does any Republicans want to call in right now? I send you the link right to your phone, right to your email, or right to your Instagram account, and you click on it and you will call in. I will be on the left-hand side, you'll be on the right-hand side, and we can have the conversation right now. If anybody wants to call in, what's going on right now? Let me see. I know everybody's low on money right now because Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, they are screwing this shit up. Let me tell you. Crystal, you want to call into the show right now? Crystal, we'll send you the link. You can call in as long as you have a camera. We can call you in right now and have some conversation. But realistically, if we can just get anybody, if we can get a Democrat to call in, I would love that. I would love to get a Democrat to call in. Let's go. Hunter said he's already starting ending the Democrat war, hawk wars. I agree. I agree. I agree right now. Aaron Rodgers for president. All right. So let's call Crystal in right now. Hold on, guys. Everybody, wait a second. We're gonna call Crystal in because the Democrats obviously in the building right now. No Democrats want to call in. Brad Scott, I can play a Democrat. All right, so let's call Crystal. Let's call Crystal into the live stream right now. Hold on one second. Everybody that's in the building right now, stay right there because we're getting ready to send the link over to Crystal right now. Hold on, Crystal. We're sending it to you on. Not want to call in right now. They're a little concerned about probably not knowing what to say. Practicing restraint said, "Happy belated Trump Day." Let's go. All right, so Crystal's getting ready to call into the show. Let me try to turn my volume up so I can hear her loud and clear. All right, here we go. All right, Crystal's calling into the show right now. Crystal.
Turn. I'm in the dark.
Yeah, let's get you some brightness over there. We need to see you over there. Turn the lights on.
Yeah. So I used to be a Democrat until this. Okay. The longer that I observed the country falling away from its roots, the country was founded on the Bible. The reason why we came over here was for freedom of religion and free speech and the Declaration and all that stuff. And it was just dwindling away. And this whole woke mind virus, Elon Musk says that it killed his son because they talked him into, during COVID, they talked him into changing into a female, And a lot of people they regret that and they can't change it now. It's like a sterilization. Trump said that's the first thing he's going to do when he gets in office is to do away with the transgender stuff. People are always worried about, they're gay or he's racist and all that stuff. Trump, when he got Mar-a-Lago, he desegregated it, and he had a black male couple, get married at Mar-a-Lago. So he's not racist. He doesn't care about who's fucking who or whatever. That he just wants to make America great again. That's all. That's his whole purpose.
That's what I'm saying. Trying to make America great again. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's it. There's nothing else to it. There's nothing else to it. The people voted. That's what we wanted. That is what we chose. That's what we wanted. So, I used to be a Democrat. My dad, he won't even talk to me. He won't even talk to me.
Wait, hold on, wait. So you're saying your dad won't talk to you because he's a Democrat and you voted for Trump?
Yes, he's mad that I voted for Trump. So he lives in Michigan. His state went red. I live in Virginia. My state went blue. So I said, I don't know why you're mad at me.
So I got a question for you. How do you feel? You're a woman, right? You're voting because you basically, do you have any kids?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
She's 23.
All right, so here's my question to you. People that, let me turn this other one down. I got too many cameras and stuff over here. Okay, so what you're saying is this: your dad's mad at you because you voted for Trump and he voted for Kamala Harris. But how do you feel about, like, in terms of the border and all that with your safety? How does he look at that situation? Because I can't get any Democrats to tell me about the border. Like, with millions and millions of people coming into the country, all of us are at risk. It's not just Democrats or just Republicans or just women or men. It's kids. It's everything. They cannot explain that answer. And so far, I have met zero Democrats, even in this live stream right now, that can explain why that makes any sense.
Well, supposedly there was a bill sent over, and my dad says that Trump told all the Republicans not to sign the bill, so he would have a problem to run on. Which, why would he? That makes no sense to me. Why would he build a wall and then say, "Don't sign the bill, let everybody fucking come in"? That makes no sense to me. That doesn't line up. Now, another thing is, and this is just my personal opinion, I personally do not feel like any creatures. We were created to be the protector and the provider. We were created to show support. We're supposed to give support and be submissive. You
But
know,
wait, so I have a question. Why is it that the Kamala Harris campaign and Democrats do their best to make it seem that Trump does not like women, or Trump doesn't like they make it seem like Trump doesn't want to support women, or that he like literally wants to put them in a bad position. I don't get why they view that, because of the abortion thing, or like what is the main problem?
they just want to make him look bad. They just want to make him look bad. They want to do anything they can to make him look bad. They talk about something in 1972 that he made a racial comment that he wouldn't let black people stay in his property. Well, come to find out, there was a homeless black woman slipping in and out of rooms there at the Trump Tower, and they caught her, and he said, "Let her be, leave her
Yeah,
alone."
yeah,
Live in Trump Towers, this little old black lady for till the end of her days. You know, that's not nobody that's racist would do something like that.
I agree. I agree. I got one
So
more question for you before you get off today, because I'm so glad that you called in. I have one more question for you. When you look at the situation, Trump's in office now. Kamala Harris did not win. Do you think it's unfair that now that Trump is going to be in office, that they're already plotting to figure out how they're going to get him out immediately? Like there isn't like, hey, welcome to the White House. We're going to support you because you're in the White House. It's like all of a sudden, all those Democrats are trying to completely find ways to shut him down. And they're like, America is going to fight back. Well, America voted for Trump.
have you noticed that Biden, Harris, and Tim Walz, Tampon Tim, have
Tap
all
on Tim.
they've all gone on national television and they keep talking about peaceful transfer of power. Why do they keep saying that? Why do they keep saying that? I mean, I've heard about 1,000 times today. Now, the DOD, for the first time in American history, gave rights to the military to kill civilians. They're allowed to use lethal and deadly force against American civilians. It's a DOD 5420.01, if anybody wants to look it up. Yeah, and they can do that for if there's 20 people that protest, they can call in the military, or there has to be 19 people who protest for 120 days. After 120 days, they can call in the military. Why would they keep talking about a transfer of peaceful transfer, but yet they just had a paper stating that the military could kill us? Did something
They're getting out of control. Like these governments, especially when you look at California, how they're acting already. They're like, well, Trump's in office. They're already starting to plot against him. How can they try to get him impeached?
Yeah, I just heard about California today is putting Governor Newsom and
Yeah.
he's building a fund bank out of whatever the funds that go into California, if it's taxpayer or government funding, whatever, but he's setting money aside for to sue Trump.
Hey, if you're
Why
watching this, if you're watching her talk right now, everybody that's watching in the chat right now, put Trump or Harris in the live chat right now. Put Trump or Harris in the chat right now. So look, before you get off here, what I want to say is this, because we're talking about immigration. Do you think when Trump is trying to deport all these illegal people, which I know that's the next thing going on, when he tries to do that, how do you feel about the Democrats that are trying to stop him from deporting illegal people? So that will tell you they want millions of illegal people here because they're going to try to stop it.
what they're doing is they're taking the illegal immigrants and they're dropping them to sanctuary cities, which are swing states. They want to steal the vote. They do not want the American people to have any say in the government whatsoever. They're trying to ban free speech. They're trying to take away our guns. Yeah, shit could possibly pop off.
Listen,
We all need to stand down though, because the government, the military, can kill us. Just remember, and plus, it's not in our character. We are righteous and we are common sense party. Just stand down and let the Democrats destroy themselves.
hey, listen, before you get off today, show them your tattoo. We want to see your arm tattoo. Let me see what you got on there. That is wild. That's badass. Hey, listen, we appreciate you. I know you'll be in the live stream when we get off here. Thank you. We'll talk to you here in the live stream. Thanks, Chris. All right, so let's see right now who else we can call into the show right now. If anybody's watching right now, in the building right now, who else would like to call in? Does anybody have conversation? Does anybody have conversation right now? If you can call into the show, I will send you the link right now, and you can get in here and you can talk. What's up, Chef Gibson? You want to call into the show right now? Who wants to call into the show right now? All right, if you want to call into the show, all you got to do, let's go right here. Gibson, let's go, Gibson. Let's get you into the show. So all we got to do in the live stream right now, if you have Instagram, send me a direct message, Brandon Mason Show. Go on Instagram right now. Send me a direct message. I'm going to send you the link right now. Once you send me that direct message, come back in here and say, I sent you the message, so I'll send it to you. I need to know you sent it. All you got to do, Gibson, is go on my Instagram, Brandon Mason Show, send a direct message, and I will send you the link, and you'll be able to call in right now. You must have live video. And the people that are joining the show right now, in the chat, put Trump Harris in the chat right now. Everybody that's in the chat right now, put Trump, put Harris. I'm getting ready to call somebody in. You don't have Instagram, so then I got to get you the link somehow. Who else wants to call in? BMJ, you want to call into the building right now? All right, BMJ, go on Instagram, go to Brandon Mason Show right now. Go to the Brandon Mason Show on Instagram. I'm sending you the link right now, and you'll be able to call in right now. We're about to get it. We're about to get it going right now. Everybody that's watching the show right now, you were getting ready to see who's coming. Let me see. Let's go. BMJ, let's go. Let's get you in the building right now, BMJ. Let's get it going right now. As soon as you send that direct message, we're about to bring in somebody else on a live call right now. If you guys are watching, if you're watching this, we're about to give out some money also right now. So if you're watching this live right now, double tap the damn like button right now. If you're watching it live right now, double tap the screen right now. Are the Democrats in here? Are they mad? Let's see who else is in here. Puppets, Harris. Any Harris supporter, I would love. Okay, if you don't have Instagram, we can't call you in. I need to be able to send you the link somewhere. The only places I can send a link is email or Instagram, because I need to be able to send you the link so you can call in. Anybody else that want to call in right now? Let me see. That poll is as incoherent as Brandon. Fort Nag. So Fort Nag, why don't you call in? Because then we can hear your point of view. Like listen. I'm not on this on a daily basis to talk shit. I'm on this because we're talking about some honest conversation right now. Honest conversation. If if you want to call in, all we got to do is send you the link, and you can tell us. We're going to ask you questions so you can explain it directly to the people watching right now. And I don't get it right now. Let me see what else is going on. Travella talks. Ask Shep, since he says we are all stupid Republicans. I'm trying to get Shep to call in. Shep Gibson, why, you don't have Instagram? Shep, let's go. Shep Gibson said, any thoughts on Trump saying we can use military force against political opponents? Shep, could we get you in the live stream? Listen, I've been trying to here's the thing about this. The Democrats that come into the building, I appreciate people, whether you're white, black, Spanish, I don't care where you're from. I appreciate you. If you're in the live stream, I appreciate you. What I'm saying is, I want you to come on here and explain something to the people on here. I'm trying to send it to you so you guys can actually tell everybody that's in the live stream. And here's what happens. Every time I ask it, they say that they can't do it. It's like I'm trying to let you have the stage. All the people that come in here, you can talk to them. And we have, okay, so who else should we get on here? Who else is on here? Okay, Dee Dee said Trump said that black people ask stupid questions. Just so you guys know, I'm white, black in here. I'm biracial. So people that come in here saying something, you're not, you got to be truthful about this right now. Let me see. Who wants to call in? Bang. I'm dropping in the chat right now. You must have Instagram. You must have Instagram if you want to call in, because as soon as you want to call and talk about it, I send you the link and it goes right to you. DD, what's going on? He said that. Okay, let's see. Who else? Gibson. Gibson, how can we get you into the live stream, Gibson? Um, Let me see if I get the link right now. Gibson, I can send it to you on Twitter. I can send it to you on WhatsApp. I can send it to you via Gmail. If you have a Gmail, Gibson, if you have a Gmail, we can send it to you as well. KYD said, "Whose side are you on?" I voted for Trump. I'm a Trump supporter. We've been on this every day, looking at the economy, looking at everything we got. The economy, we got the taxes are up. We got interest rates are up. We got the price of groceries. All the beautiful women in the chat right now. You know what time it is. It's freaking nuts how people in the building, you know what time it is right now. The groceries are crazy. And then you take a look and you go, okay, how about our borders? Our borders are out of control. The borders are not secure. Kamala Harris has brought in millions and millions and millions. She's brought in so many millions of freaking illegal people that the Spanish people are upset about it. The Spanish people are upset about it. Who wants to call into the show? I'm going to ask you guys right now. Anybody that's coming in right now, let me see. Jay Wild said, make the Diddy Brigade, make the Diddy Brigade pay for it, right? Who else is in here right now? Trump put the taxes up. Who wants to call in and talk about it right now? Let's see. Sherry said, you want someone to call in because you don't have enough material for your show. State the facts. Please stop using the biracial excuse. You're an embarrassment to the black side. Hold on. So what you're saying is, Sherry, what you're saying is, so Sherry just put a comment on there. Sherry Spearman said that I am an embarrassment to the black side of myself. So she said I'm an embarrassment because I voted for Trump because of all the things that I believe Trump's going to do to the economy. This is exactly, and I'm going to put this in a way that it's very respectful because that was a very disrespectful message. But I'm going to be respectful because I want to make sure that she understands. My family is white and black. I have tons of people in my family that have voted for Trump and that have voted for Harris. And let me tell you something. We've had Donald Trump as a president already. During his time as a president in office, we were a very successful nation. Not only were we successful, we had money, people were happier, we had no wars, we had a great system going. Meanwhile, the Democrats were attacking Trump the entire time. So the entire time that Trump was being attacked by the media, we're talking ABC, we're talking NBC, we're talking CNN, we're talking every freaking channel except for Fox. We're completely trying to put him like looking like shit basically every day. This man's getting shit done. We get Joe Biden in office and Kamala Harris. We don't have anything getting done. For Sherry, who's in here talking, I want Sherry to call. I wish Sherry would call in because she says I don't have any facts. So if I don't have any facts, respectfully, why don't we get Sherry to call in? Because all I'm going to do is I'm going to say, Sherry, tell me why you voted for Kamala Harris, and you can tell the people, and let the people in here understand what you're saying. And I'm not okay. Let me read what your message says. You said, Sherry said, no, don't put words in my mouth. I don't care who you voted for. I'm talking about the truth of black people. Okay. So what's the truth of black people? Obama stood up and he tried so hard to get the black vote. That's what he did. He tried desperately to get the black vote. Kamala Harris tried desperately to get the black vote. I don't even know if she's actually black. I'm assuming she's black because she said she's black. Some people said she's not. I'm just assuming she is, giving her benefit of the doubt. Kamala Harris got Oprah, Beyonce, gorilla out there shaking her ass at a debate, or sorry, at a rally. Makes no sense. Terrible. To get up there and talk. This is what they do. You think Kamala Harris gives a damn about Cardi B and Beyonce? And you think she gives a damn? You think Joe Biden cares about these people? They go out there and they get Jay-Z to come do a concert. Hillary Clinton has Jay-Z. Do you think that they listen to Jay-Z's music? Come on now. They didn't even pay their bill, Sherry. Sherry in the live stream. I don't know if Sherry went missing. Sherry came in here and she gave me some comments. She said I was. She said Sherry said I was. I was a bad representation or whatever I was for the half black of myself because she says I'm not saying the right things about black people. I said nothing about black people until she even came into the building. First off, I'm black and white, so I would never say anything about black people. My mother is black, who is one of my most favorite people in the world outside of my four children and my wife. My mother comes pretty damn close to the top of my family, right? And I will tell you this right now, she is a black, very, very successful and a great person. And let me tell you something. We talk about this all the time. We talk about this all the time. And the conversation is healthy. But you said that I was a bad representation or I was disrespectful. Whatever I was, to the black side of my family, which makes no sense. Highly educated, went to college, double major, so you know, double major on the dean's list. You can Google it. Played sports, all that. Gatorade Player of the Year, MVP of the Governor's Bowl, New York versus New Jersey. Went to college, full scholarship. Did pretty damn good for myself, and I studied this a lot. I've seen the changes. I've seen the Democrat community vote for. I've seen the black people vote for Democrats forever because they think that they're going to get a handout or somebody's going to give them something or they believe they're going to support the black people. They're not, clearly. Our economy has been shitty for a long time because of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So I'm just telling you the reality and the facts of what's going on. I'm not hating on them. I'm telling you what the reality is. And I do believe Kamala Harris would have did better if it wasn't for Joe Biden and for Obama, because I think they actually hurt her, to be honest with you. And now Nancy Pelosi jumped down there and said, shit. This would have been different. And Crystal just said that she's Irish and Indian. Maybe she's not even black anyway. So I think I explained that pretty good to you. But Sherry didn't say anything. Brandon Get Sheep on. He said he sent you details. Oh, he did. Let me see. I sent you the place to send the link. No response. So weird. Hold on, Sheep. Hold on, Gibson. I didn't forget about you, Gibson. I'm just reading it right now. Gibson, I'm just reading it to you right now. I'm checking right now. People that are coming in here. The only way to do it is Instagram because I send the link. If you send me a direct message, you say, you go to Brandon Mason Show on Instagram, you send me a direct message, I send you the link, boom, you click on it, and you'll pop up on the screen with me right now. Like, that's the whole situation right now. Does anybody else want to call in? Ram, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Public Enemy, there's no Kool-Aid, man. I'm living in this situation. This doesn't have to be Donald Trump in office. It could be anybody else, and I would tell you how great it is. I'm not saying things are great because it's Donald Trump. I'm saying because I bought my house at 2.9 interest rate. Um, I bought my house at 2.9 interest rate, and then on top of that, I have 4 kids. I have 4 kids. When they want to grow up and they want to go get a house or buy something, I want them to be able to afford their properties. I'm helping them so much to be able to go out and enjoy life. And we got my wife going to the grocery store, coming home with $400 grocery bills, and she shows up with the groceries, or they get delivered to the house, and we put them in the refrigerator, and we're like, "What? Where are the groceries at?" Well, that cost you $400. That's because of Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. And then taxes quarterly that I'm paying on our companies, crazy. Why? That's because Kamala Harris wants to crush us on all this stuff. And when I say taxes and interest rates, I'm saying I just bought a condo on the beach at 8%. Now, if you are in your 50s, 60s, whatever, 70s, then you probably look at interest rates today and you go, pretty good. Because when you were younger, you probably saw interest rates of like 15, 16, 70%, 80%. And I get it. I get it completely. You say, hey, look, I'm looking at the situation and I'm like, it's pretty damn good when I was a kid. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But look what Trump did. He brought it down to 2.9. And I've been saying this, people. I wouldn't even have been able to have bought my house if I had to buy it at 8%. I wouldn't even be able to buy my house. So people that are coming into the building right now got to understand. Okay, let's see. Okay, Fortnite said, "Do thinks his finances are the same as the economy." I didn't say that they're the same as the economy. I just said the economy is this, and I'm talking about my particular finances because I don't know your finances. I can't. How can I talk about anybody else's way of the economy, a sense of the world? I'm only talking about what I've been doing. And if you want to dive into it, we can easily dive into the finances. We can dive into the economy completely. We can talk about what's going on in the world. We can talk about gas prices. We can talk about anything you want. We can bring it to the attention. And what I would like to do, anybody that's in the live stream right now, put Trump or Harris. Because now we have a lot of Harris supporters coming in. So this is great. Everybody in the chat right now, put Trump, put Harris. Let's see who's in the building right now. Trump, Harris, because people are coming into the chat right now. Everybody. It's super important to put Trump. Risha's in the building. Risha is a full Democrat. Risha is a full Democrat, but she's very sweet. We want to show her some love, even though she's a Democrat. We got to show her some love. Everyone coming to the building right now. Trump, Harris, Michael, look, Jet, Laura. Look at this. Look at this. Trump. Look at this. Look at all these people come. St. John said neither one. Everyone right now, Trump, Harris in the chat, and you will see what's going on. And I have a question. Kamala Harris and the Democrats aren't even paying their bill for the celebrities and the vendors or whatever it is. So they're not even paying that bill. So Trump steps up and says, "Hey, I'll pay the bill." And Sherry, no disrespect to you, Sherry. I'm just trying to call a spade here and let you know how I'm feeling. I appreciate you talking in the live stream. I appreciate you. Carlos, Teresa, what's going on? Mr. Dan, what's going on? Crystal, appreciate you. Beer, what's going on? Jesse, look at all the people coming into the chat right now. Look at Jet. Harris ain't winning in 29, 24. Mason, Kendra. What's going on right now? Do you like 21 Pilots? Is a question. Corey, hold on. Corey, sitting around watching your what is going on in the chat? P. Billy, what's going on? Julia. All right, everybody in the chat right now, who's got questions? Who's got questions right now? And who wants to call in? Yeah, call in and prove it. I've been asking people to call in. All you need to do is have Instagram. I send you the link and you can click on it. That's all you got to do. Willpower. Hey, Willpower, are you a Democrat or Republican? Willpower, Harris or Trump? Drop it in the chat right now. I'm trying to get a Harris supporter to call in because I don't get them. You think prices are high now? Just wait till the tariffs are in. Cam, can we get you to call in? Cam, let's talk about it on the live stream. All right, since nobody wants to call in right now and people are scared to call in, Willpower, go on Instagram, Brandon Mason Show, send me a direct message. I'll send you the link right now. How will Trump get rid of illegals? Hey, illegals, Trump is about to start deporting the illegals. I'm not going to lie. And if you want illegals to be here, you lost your mind. You lost your mind. Dee said, you are just talking. What would you take for proof? Hey, who wants to come into the chat right now? Willpower, the paycheck. Willpower, it's not a number, it's a link. Window washer, the House race is tight, but it looks like Republicans are about to sweep. In the chat right now, should they deport Democrats that are illegal? Not just Democrats or Republicans. It doesn't matter what they are. If they're illegal, let me fix that statement so people don't go crazy. Should Donald Trump deport the illegal people that came into the country? Yes or no? Put a yes in the chat right now. Yo, I'm telling you, anybody that wants to call in right now, if you're a Harris supporter, I will send you the link. You must have Instagram because I have to send you the link. If you want me to send it to your email, I'll send it to your email, but then you got to put it in the live stream. And I don't want everybody to get your email address for your own private reasons. That's why I don't send it in here. Everything is done properly. It must be Instagram or Twitter where I can send you the link right now. So far, okay. So now, does anybody else? Shane said deport them all. How about this? Democrats, and I've been talking about this. Democrats, Kamala Harris wants to fund with our tax money, wants to pay for prisoners' sex changes. Come on now. What kind of shit is that? Everybody in the building right now, who thinks Trump or who thinks Kamala Harris, Democrats, if that makes any sense, we should use our tax money to pay for prisoners' sex changes? Does anybody understand that? Trebla. All right, Trebla, you want to call in? Trebla, all you got to do is go to Instagram, send me a direct message, Trebla, and I'm going to call you in right now. Go to Instagram, Brandon Mason Show, send me a direct message, and I'll send you the link over right now. And I want you to be a Democrat. It'd be great because I'm going to ask you some questions on the live stream. I'm going to ask you some questions, and I just want you to answer them, and then we're going to know where we're going with this. If you don't have Instagram, I can't send it to you. You must have Instagram or Twitter or email. I have to be able to send it to you. Should Donald Trump pay for Kamala Harris and the freaking Democrats' debt? Dude, they didn't even pay the vendors for the rallies. Did they pay the celebrities? We've been talking about that. and I named it so many times: Oprah, Beyonce, Eminem, Cardi B, Gorilla. I mean, it was out of control. What did Trump do? Trump's playing chess, not checkers. He went out and got Elon Musk and Joe Rogan. Look at Elon Musk and Joe Rogan and lit the stage. Look what Tom said. Maybe we can pimp Kamala. You guys reading these messages in here right now? I can't even go. How many millions of people did the Joe Biden and the Kamala Harris organization let come into the damn lives, like let come into our lives, like crossing the border and all that? I mean, seriously, if anybody in here, if anybody in here voted for Kamala Harris, you basically said, and Sherry, I'm asking you a question right now. Do you support Kamala Harris's idea to use our hard-earned tax money to fund prisoner sex changes? Do you agree with that, Sherry? I'm just asking you that one question. I know there's a lot of things that you may agree and not agree with. I just want to know, do you agree with that one? That's what I want to know right now. That's the first one. And the second one that I want to ask you is this. Why did Kamala Harris not give anybody any policies? Right? Like nothing. Let me get on a call. Let me get a call. You can call it, yeah. You got to have Instagram. I'm asking you honest questions, people in the building right now, because I'm trying to make sure that we know what we're talking about. Let me see right here. People coming to the chat right now. What is going on? All right, Trebler Talks. All right, we're calling Trebler Talks into the building right now. Everybody, hold on a second. Everybody, wait right there. Everybody, wait right there. If you're standing here in the live stream, I'm about to call somebody in. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. We're gonna call Trebler Talks into the building right now. Hold on a second. To it. Okay. So Trebler's getting ready to call in, and he'll be live on there. And then we're gonna ask some questions right now. We'll turn it up the volume right here so you can hear everything. And then we're gonna ask some questions. Everybody's gonna be respectful in the live stream to see what's going on right now. He's getting ready to click on the link and join the live stream right now. So I'm gonna turn my phone up. It freaking echoes all the time, and I can't. Sometimes it plays back too fast. Hold on one second. All right, here we go. He's coming in right now. Trebla, how are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
Awesome. Where are you based?
Texas.
Texas. Hey, I appreciate you calling in. So, I'll ask you some questions. So, who did you vote for in the election?
Trump.
You voted for Trump? Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question. You live in Texas, right? So, what I want to ask you is a lot of the people that are coming into illegally, obviously, are coming into Texas, coming across. What are the people in Texas thinking about all the immigrants that are literally coming through into Texas?
That's ridiculous. It's kind of weird that there's like an app where illegal immigrants can just seek asylum and they can just come in. It's kind of like ridiculous because it's like people are losing jobs, especially lower class people.
So
So
people,
yeah.
what you're saying is in Texas, a lot of people are losing jobs. I figured that. So and when they're crossing into Texas, they're taking people's jobs, but on top of taking people's jobs, like what about the safety in Texas right now? Because I got to tell you, Texas is a beautiful state. Texas has some great properties, some great prices, some great colleges. University of Texas, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, some amazing places to live for some literally great prices. I happen to look at Texas on a weekly basis as a place to buy a property. The only thing that's holding me back outside of some of the weather has been a little crazy in the last couple of years is the illegal people pouring into the nation. If Kamala Harris would have got in, what do you think the difference would be like for Texas versus with Trump?
You would see a lot less illegals for one. At the same time, I don't think we're necessarily in danger of like what's going on in Colorado. how people were just like getting their apartments broken into. We believe in guns here, so I don't think that would happen here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the other part of the question?
And here's the thing that I like. I'm trying to appreciate you. So when you look at where you're like just literally living in Texas with the people coming in, do you think that when they cross into the border, as soon as they come in from Mexico to the border, whatever, and these aren't just Mexicans, these are people from all over the world that are just crossing in. If you're living in Texas, right? You're living in Texas, and you're a massive Republican state, I would imagine that for the sake of conversation, that is like the place where people are like, we are on defense mode. I would imagine if I was living there, I'd be on more defense mode living in Texas than anywhere else in the country for that matter, because that's the spot where they're like a massive spot of where people are coming in illegally.
Mm. Where I live, I guess not a lot of illegals come. I guess it's more along Dallas, Houston, things like that. So I don't see a lot of it here. But I guess if you lived over there, you would see it more. It's probably worse. I mean, I think Houston's one of the most dangerous cities in the world, or in
You're
the
saying
United States at
Houston?
least. Yeah.
Wow. So what? So I have one question for you. When your whole family's Republican,
No, it's just me.
so you're
Oddly
the only
enough,
Republican in your family?
oddly enough, yeah, there's actually a lot of people in Texas who are Democrat.
Okay.
It's weird.
What do you say to the Democrats that live in Texas? Like when they're like we're voting for Kamala Harris, what do you actually say to them? Are you like, yo, we live in Texas, we have all these illegal people pouring in here, they're taking our jobs, it's it's a threat to our wives, our children. Do you have a conversation with them at all?
No, not really. Actually, that it's kind of weird because where I live, it's red, right? And we live in Texas also, and it's like, why would you want to live in a Democrat city or state if
Yeah.
if you look at Democrat cities and states and they're terrible, like California? I would
I
never live in California.
California had a lot of people moving to Texas, right?
Yeah, exactly. They don't feel
They brought
safe.
a lot of people in. Last question before I
Actually,
go. Last question before I go.
if I could say
How
something,
happy are you right now that Trump won the election?
I'm happy, but either way, God's in control. You know?
That's right. I agree. Hey, look,
Yeah. Could I say one
I
thing?
appreciate you calling in, brother. I appreciate you
Yeah.
calling in. Stay in the chat. I'm about to have somebody else call in. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you.
No problem.
Listen, people right now, and it was important to have that conversation with him based in Texas with people pouring in. I want to call somebody into the chat right now that wants to talk about the school system right now because look, what they're teaching our kids, how you can go to school and you can be a him or a her and a they and there's a whole woke situation going on. I'm not into the whole woke thing. I'm not hating on people. I don't care. I don't care what you are. Let me be clear. I don't care. I don't care if you're white, black, Spanish, Jew, whatever where you come from, China, wherever. I don't care about that. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. I don't care about that. I don't care, like I said, gay, straight, transgender. I don't care about that. What I care about is safety for our kids in school. That's what I care about. That's what I care about. And someone said, Angel said, Thunder said, Karma is going to pay Kamala's debt. What is that about? School system here sucks. I refuse to send my son. Lord, where? Okay, if you're in the live stream right now, because I was talking, I couldn't read everything right there. Tweet said, I'm in San Antonio. No one should be here illegally. I actually don't like either party. Van by the River said, I care about that party. Butterfly, when I am a mother, I plan on homeschooling my child. Wow. Right. So who wants to call on right now and talk about someone right now? Who wants to call on right now and talk about the safety of our kids in school? I want to talk about woke on the platform right now. I want to have a conversation with you guys about woke, what that means. Does anybody understand what that means? What it's like transgenders like in school, what they're doing on these, like you put on Netflix or whatever you put on, you have transgenders and all that. Does anybody want to come on the live stream right now and tell me right now about whether it's transgenders or gay? And I'm not hating on anybody. Everyone in the building right now, this is an open conversation. I am not in here to tell anybody what's right and what's wrong, so everybody knows right now, so no one can get upset about that. I'm not saying I have family, I have cousins that are gay. I don't have any transgenders. I don't. Well, yeah, I might have. I believe I actually do have one. I won't say the name. I believe I do have one cousin that is a transgender. Um, but I want someone to come in here right now and talk to me briefly about that. I want someone to call in. Who wants to call in right now and have that conversation? I don't care if you're Republican, if you're Democrat. That's a conversation that I want to talk to you guys about before we sign off today. I want to have one more caller call in right now so we can have that conversation. Earl, we send you the link to Instagram. All you do is go to Instagram, send me a direct message, Brandon Mason Show. Go to Instagram, Brandon Mason Show. Send me a direct message really quick, please. And then I will send you the link and you can call in right now. That's all I'm trying to do right now to get you guys in the building. I want people to call in and talk about it. Nathan said, I can only talk about Democrats. Earl, you don't have Instagram? Look, I can send it to your email. The problem is, if you put your email in the chat, then everybody has your email, and then I don't want to put you in that position to have that in the building right now. Who else wants to call in right now and talk about it? Let's see. Becca said, "What are trans people doing to schools?" I didn't say trans are doing anything to schools. What I said is, I want to talk about that situation with the woke conversation. People are talking about that. I want to talk about whether or not they're gay, straight, doesn't matter. Transgender schools are actually helping kids, if you look it up, and the administration was doing this, trying to help kids become transgenders, if that was what they wanted, without contacting the parents. Do you understand that that is, in certain instances in school, legal? Now, in certain areas, in certain states, whatever, not here in Florida, we're not doing that. But I can tell you right now that in certain places in the country, they are actually helping them do that, just so you guys know. That's really the situation. And I want someone to call in. And yes, Leo, I live stream every freaking day. Monday through Friday, I have an actual live show studio. Okay. A live show studio, not like this, a full studio with cameras and videos and all kind of cool stuff going on, way more professional. And then here at nighttime, I jump on and have a conversation with you guys because it is fun. It's enjoyable. You guys make it great. We're sports entertainment. And if you see me talking in here, make sure if you see where it says instant reaction, jump on here right now and talk to me right now live. Don't wait around. Make sure if you see it says instant reaction, get on here right now because it's an open conversation like this. But if you don't see that, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m., we have a full live show in my studio. Let me read your message, Sherry. I'm going to read your message. I appreciate you coming in here and having the conversation. But definition of woke, it says changes depending on who you ask. The term has recently been used by some conservatives as an umbrella term for progressive values, often using it with negative connotations. So I will say this to answer Sherry. People that have used the term woke, I didn't know what it at first. I'm like, I didn't understand it. And I believe that is correct. Not the entire message you said. I'm not saying Republicans are using it any kind of way, but I do believe that people in general look at the term woke and they use it differently and don't understand, like literally don't have a solid definition of it. And including myself, I'll be honest, when I hear the word woke, I get confused. I'll be honest, I do, because I don't understand, are we woke or not woke? And the Democrats have had it on a lot of places like woke, be woke. And I really don't understand the whole woke thing. But then I went to the fact that in schools, what they're teaching our kids. They're teaching our kids him, they, them. They can be dogs and cats. There's people going to school with a litter box. You have black men going to school saying that they are white women. And I just don't understand that. I'm not hating on them. I just don't understand it. If I was a teacher and a black man came in and said he was a white woman, and I had to talk to him as if he was a white woman, I would be very confused by that. And I believe everybody in this building would be really damn confused by that. I would imagine, right? Like that's just the way that it is. I'm not saying that. I have any hatred or I'm against them in any kind of way. But I will tell you that in schools, in the private schools, especially down here, I will tell you this. Some of them say you have to sign a dotted line where it's like a boy has a penis or a man has a penis. And that is what it is. You don't show up the next day and be like, oh, I want to be a girl now. No, don't think so. Not to mention, since we couldn't get any Democrats calling after that, not to mention, how about men in women's sports? How about that? We're going to have that open concept conversation tomorrow. When you see the title, Men in Women's Sports, we're going to have that conversation. And we're going to have it on here live, and I want you guys to talk about it. I'm excited to talk about it. Let's see here. Nathan, you can call in, but Nathan, if you call in, you got to be where it's not too loud, because last time we called you in, it was too loud and we couldn't hear what you were saying. Let's see, RB, we don't need to participate in fantasy land. I mean, look at this. Leah Thompson, great swimmer, right? Great swimmer. But when was competing against men, couldn't do shit, right? And all of a sudden goes, I'm going to be a girl. Okay, great, you're a transgender. Now you become a girl and you go over there and you're and all the time winning medals. Yeah, I know, because you went from being a man to a woman competing against women, and it's completely unfair. Then you got men boxing women. Can you imagine you have a daughter who's in boxing and she gets to the Olympics and she gets her ass beat by a man? Come on now. Like, I get it. Like, they're trying to create this whole thing, but it's just not true. Okay, Dee Saracen said that's a lie. What lie did I tell? Trans better stay out of women's restroom. Yeah, then we got restrooms. We have restrooms that are legit unisex. You got men going in. Why do you think they call it Tampon Tim? Tampon Tim, right? Tim Walz was running for VP with Kamala Harris. They didn't get in, thank God. If he would have got in, he believes that you should have tampons in boys' bathrooms. Look, I'm not saying I'm against what someone wants to do in their own personal life, but when it encroaches on other people's lives, then it becomes awkward and weird. I mean, come on now. Julia said, I want to talk to Dee Dee. Dee Dee in the chat right now. What's Dee Dee saying? Earl Martin said, Trump can only do so much. That's true. I agree. Trump can only do so much. Where are you guys based in the chat right now? Everybody in the chat right now. Put Trump or Harris. I want to see who you guys voted for before we get off the show today. In jail, why talk about unimportant stuff no one cares about? Hot button after another. You call him Tampon Tim. No, this is important. This is important. And I love everybody. I don't give a damn what you are. I don't care if you're white, black, Spanish. I don't care if you're gay, straight. I don't care if you're a transgender. If you're a good person, you're a good person. Nothing wrong with that. I don't give a damn. Our schools should not be teaching kids how to do shit that, like, honestly, we shouldn't be teaching them how to be straight or gay. Like, realistically, we shouldn't be teaching them how to become transgenders. We don't need to be teaching them woke in school. Like, I'm just giving you my opinion because I think it's bullshit. I don't agree with it. Scoreston, you live in Sweden? What's going on? I'm checking right now. I mean, think about it. Then you got Jay said, my kid wanted to be a dump truck driver when he was 4 years old. Randy, Trump, what's going on? You don't teach people to be gay or straight. Exactly. Connor, I'm with you. I'm what Connor said. You don't teach people that. They just are. And look, I don't know how, obviously a straight man with 4 kids, I'm not, hey, everybody, whatever they try to do or don't do, I don't care about that. Just don't encroach on other people's, situation. Divine, North California. Italians for Trump. Look at this. Los. One of them recently had that shit happen last few years. I don't remember which. Becca said, you're American, not Italian. Who are you talking to, Becca, with that? Jeff Lee, I'm going to bed now. My phone is about to die. Jeff Lee, we appreciate you. Earl Martin said, it is a choice or some past trauma. Earl Martin, I'm telling you, you're coming in with some good messages. I have to tell you, Earl Martin is coming in. He said, and Earl said, it's either you're born like that or it's trauma. And look, everybody that's in here right now, smack that damn like button right now if you agree what I'm talking about right now. 11 said Guido Gang. Oh my God. And that's crazy. It's like you're a boy or you're a girl, right? And then if you want to be a transgender, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care about that. I have nothing against you for that. I just don't want my kids going to school where the teacher is teaching it. If my son or daughter has a transgender in the classroom, I don't care about that. Life, you're going to see things in life. You're going to see worse things than that. So, I'm not saying that's bad. What I'm saying is if the teacher starts to tell you this shit, like, hey, we're teaching this and that, that's the thing. No, clearly not. And I'm grateful for that. Becca, what's the situation? Connor said, I live in Orlando, voted for Kamala, not a huge fan of her. but I don't think y'all realize how disastrous this presidency is going to be, full of kleptocracy going to be in effect. Connor, come on now, Connor. Okay, here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing, everybody in the building right now, because we're getting ready to sign off. We are signing off in 2 minutes. Everyone that's in the live stream right now, hit the damn like button. Stu, what's going on? Here's the thing right now. It's not about that. It's about America wanted someone who really cares about America. Kamala Harris, I get the whole freedom, everybody equal, this whole thing, sounding equal and all that. Being equal is a great thing. But if you work hard, you deserve to have more. If you bust your ass and you build it, you deserve it. Like, you deserve it. You shouldn't have to give your shit to somebody because you worked hard. I didn't come from a lot. I'll tell you right now, I have great parents, excellent parents. We didn't come from a large amount of money, but I can tell you I worked my ass off. I got a $2 million house. Why? Because I busted my ass. I worked hard. I talked to people. I was good to people, loyal to people, respectful to people, even if they're not what I say. If they're good people, I'm respectful to them. That's how I do it. And it just worked out. And now life is good because Trump's in office. If Harris was in office, we got higher taxes, higher interest rates, higher grocery prices, higher gas prices. Economy's shitty. And on top of that, the border's wide open. Shit's weird. We got men and women's sports. It's just shit's weird. I'm just being honest with you. Like, that's the situation. Let's see what people are saying right now before we sign off right here. Jesse, teaching acceptance and inclusion is different from indoctrination and influencing. I get it. Jesse, I agree. Let me read that again. Teaching acceptance and inclusion is different from indoctrination and influencing young minds. Jesse, that is correct. Jesse, that is correct. Teaching it and helping people understand what's going on, to understand this is a different person, but not trying to get people to think that that's better or cool, or try to get them to do certain things, or even behind the freaking parents' backs. Like, come on now. Troy said, let's go, Trump. AJ in the building. AJ, Trump and Harris, drop it in the chat right now. We appreciate you. Troy said, let's go, Trump. What's going on? Shortskin said, I am chilling in my car and happy that Trump won. What's going on? All right. Lord Puppy said, I can tell you as a credit collector, more people struggle now than they did under Trump. Bang. There's a good answer for you right there. Credit collector in the chat right now said more people are struggling right now than ever before. With Trump in office, that is supposed to get better because opportunities are coming. Instead of giving handouts, going to teach people to figure out how to work, how to make money, how to build, how to drive the economy in our nation. Not to mention the wars. So we got a couple live streams coming up. We're going to have a whole live stream talking about the war with Ukraine and Russia, what's going on, who's going to stop the war, can Trump stop the war? We're going to be in that conversation. We're going to get that flying and get you guys in here. Make sure everybody in the chat, listen, if you're a Trump supporter, Harris supporter, I don't care. I appreciate you. If you're in here right now, you're having a conversation, I appreciate you. I want you to see our show Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. We're sports entertainment. So you guys know we are big time sports entertainment. If you watch the NFL, drop your favorite team in the chat right now, because we're going to have live NFL players coming in the building. We got bare knuckle fighters coming in. We got UFC fighters coming in to be on live stream with me, hanging out. We are going to have a hell of a time. We're going to be rocking and rolling. And if you are out there right now and you are a big time sports fan and you're watching the NFL right now in the chat, drop your favorite team in the chat right now, because we got a lot of shit going on. We hit all the major topics. Double tap the like button. Can we hit 80 likes right now before I sign off? We got Troy said the Vikings. Butterfly said the Packers. Lambeau Field, I'll tell you right now. Brian said the Vikings. We got the Eagles in the building. Everybody drop your favorite team right now. Divine, what's going on? By the way, I've been gifting out things. I gifted out Xbox, PlayStation. I sent out a bobblehead that was sent to me, was my own bobblehead. I sent it out as a gift on the show. I will send this damn necklace to a lucky person in the damn chat. I don't give a damn, because for me, it really isn't about the money. What it's about is great people doing great things and having a good time. That's what I think it's about right now. Crystal said the Lions. Jesus is our liberty. We appreciate you. Jesus said, why you give so much away? You know why? Because to be honest with you, I came from a humble background. I had a lot of good things out of love, but I built a lot. I know people can't see right now. I can walk you through my house. I have a beautiful home. I have a lot of great things. I'm blessed. I have a great family, and I rather give the shit out and have fun. And when that comes into the building, that helps me continue building my show. and I will show you my studio. If you guys haven't seen it, I will walk you through here. We will do a studio tour day, but just to show you something real quick. I appreciate all you guys in the building right now. I'm going to walk you outside my house so you can see what I'm talking about right now. And you can see what's going on real fast. Let me spin this damn screen around. Give me 1 second here. Let me show you what's going on in my house. I'm in Miami, Florida. You guys know this shit's expensive down here, but take a look, people. Take a look, people. See, you guys, I'm not bullshitting, okay? Not bullshitting. I'm blessed that you guys even have me. This is where I live. This is where I enjoy my life right now. And over there, right now, the lights are off. There's a basketball court right on the other side. Actually, you can kind of see it if you're here. I can zoom in. Hold on 1 second. Let me zoom in. Bang! You guys can kind of see the basketball hoop over there. There's a basketball court over there, right? So I obviously have a beautiful house, a lot of great things. Been truly blessed um, in a lot of ways. I'm showing you this because I appreciate you guys, and I'm being as honest as I possibly can about everything I'm talking about. And I think it's important. I think it's important that you get to know people on a different level in the live stream. You guys get to know someone who's talking to you legit. And I have a full studio. I'm about to walk to my studio right now so you guys can see my full studio setup. Give me 1 second as I get ready to walk over here. I'm going to show you as I walk through my home here in Miami, Florida. And I'll show you a little clip real quick. You guys can see I'm not bullshitting you guys. Boom, boom, boom. Another part of my house goes way over there. Beautiful children. Obviously coming over here around, just making a quick little way over here. I have all the lights off outside. I got Santa Claus on my porch. He's ready on my damn porch. Look at this man. This man's already there. You guys can get an idea, okay? I got a studio here, a live studio for a show here. You guys can see what goes on here. This is in the booth. I got several computers, obviously lights, TV screens, a desk right there. We spin the wheel right there every damn day. We spin that wheel. We give out money all the time on our show because that's the important part of our show is giving to other people, not just keeping, all the shit for myself. People that join the Mason mob, even people that actually are Democrats come in the building and we have conversation. My channel is Force Entertainment. Just so you know, it's not just about, getting on here and talking about Trump and Kamala Harris. This was just a big topic that I felt was important to talk about. And I believe that, people that join me on here on a daily basis should understand that I'm in it for a bigger reason than that. I'm in it for building a massive platform where other voices can be heard, but more importantly, live interviews, sit down messages with people, NFL, NBA, like I said, bare knuckle fighters. You can go back and take a look on our YouTube and scroll down to where we have live interviews. We brought people on the show. We have some amazing people scheduled to come on this show. I appreciate all you guys that are on here. Hermes, I appreciate you. I think I'm going to like this channel. You're going to love it. I promise you right now, people that come on here right now that are watching this live for the first time, I promise you, you're going to love this shit when you see the people that are coming on here. We're going to have a great time. I want you guys to know every freaking day I'm on at 10 a.m. every freaking morning. And if you guys ever need something from me, you just hit me up live. I'll reach out to you. Chrome is in the building. We appreciate you. Chrome, we had a long conversation today. I greatly appreciate everybody that's in the building right now. And to be honest with you, without you guys, this shit doesn't grow. It doesn't build. Devon, I appreciate you subscribing. If any of you right now are in the building right now, if you are a subscriber of the show right now, if you're a subscriber of the show, everybody, Rico, I appreciate you. If you're a subscriber of the show in the chat, put a Y in the chat right now. If you are a subscriber of the show, I want to see who's in here right now. That's an actual subscriber of the show. Drop it in the chat right now. Jamie, I appreciate you so much. If you're in the building right now, I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, I appreciate you. Drop a Y in the chat if you are a subscriber of the show. There are so many great things coming on here today. We had a lot of people rolling here. Obviously, got a little late. I appreciate you so damn much. People that are joining the Mason mob, I appreciate you. It's $1 a month. $1 a month. If you don't have the dollar, go on Instagram, send me a message. I'll send you the damn dollar. I don't give a damn about that. And actually, right now, let me see if I can do a membership gifting. I'm getting ready to gift 5 memberships to 5 lucky people in the chat right now. I'm getting ready to gift 5 memberships to people in the chat right now that are watching this. It's $1 a month. but I'm going to give it right now. 5 lucky people become part of the show right now. Here it goes. Boom, boom. Yeah, you can subscribe and you can become a member. The people with the verification next to their name, they are actual subscribers and members. Boom, here we go. Here we go, coming out right now. You see right now the people that just got the verification check mark. Look in the chat right now. You can see who was just gifted a membership right now. Mayhem was just gifted. Jess was just gifted. D-Knox was just gifted. Sheriff Latour was just gifted. And let me see, Man Bear was just gifted a membership to the freaking show right now. Let me see right here. 11 B Infantry Savage, the infantry. I love that. It says, cool dude, you got me as a subscriber. Let me know if you need armed security. You know it, brother. You need it. Listen, I will message you. Send me a direct message. Armed security. I got an opportunity for you. We have a massive opportunity for you. If you're armed security, we have a lot of people that we're connected to. We have a massive movement that's going. You're gonna love that. Send me a direct message on Brandon Mason Show on Instagram. If you're watching this live, I greatly appreciate you. I will be doing gifted memberships and doing giveaways all the time. We have a wheel that we spin on a daily basis. Literally, if anybody does a $10 super chat, we spin the wheel and give out some money. There is conversations we have where there is, hundreds and hundreds of people in the live stream. There's times where there's 50. There's time where there's 2,000, 3,000 people in the live stream. It just depends on what we're talking about. But I will tell you right now that today, it's a Saturday, obviously. A lot of people are out late night, going out partying and whatever. We've been talking on here for a very long time tonight. And if you go back and watch the show, it just depends on the day, right? It depends on the day. Nathan, you've been in the building a lot. A lot of Crystal, you've been here. People have been in here where there's been so many damn people in here. You can't even read the damn chat. So it just depends on the day. But I will tell you, as we sign off right now, everybody put Trump or Harris in the building right freaking now. Let's go. Liberty said, thank you so much for the military. You already know how this goes. Everybody put Y in the chat right now. Let me see what we got. Trump or Harris? Sorry, Trump or Harris as we get ready to sign off right now. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. Everybody in the chat, put Trump or Harris. Jump in the chat as I get ready to sign off. Yes, you can call in, Nathan, talk tomorrow. We got a lot of people that are going to be calling in, bullshit, and having a good time. So I appreciate you guys, everybody. I'm getting ready to sign off. All love. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. It's 10:47 Eastern Standard Time. I said I come on here from 9 to 10, but you guys have made this fun and interesting. We have a lot of conversation to do. I greatly appreciate all you guys. All love to everybody that's coming in the building. As soon as I sign off right now, refresh your video, and on this damn video, put Trump or Harris. There's a lot of shit that's going to be going down. I'm going to, as soon as I sign off, refresh this video, put Trump or Harris on this video. All love to you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow.